Hello, everybody. Welcome to Neurotic News. I'm here with Dan Rath. This episode is brought to you by True Health Wealth. Our sponsor, Rathy. How are you? You good?
Yeah. I just haven't slept for a couple of days.
For a couple of days?
Yeah.
I hate that. It's the fucking worst.
I'm at the point where sleep is like a big exam now
Yeah.
that I'm studying for during the day.
Yeah, that's...
Like I got a big exam at night when my head hits the pillow.
Yeah, I hate that. It puts pressure on it.
There's more equipment. You need more equipment to sleep now than to play football.
Yeah, well, that's ironically what our sponsor is.
Yeah.
True Health Wealth. They do 10,000 lux lamp mimics that mimics the sun.
Yeah.
We need all this shit now.
Yeah.
Because we can't just fucking sleep. Nobody's sleeping.
No.
They do a UV umbrella, so you can like walk in like it's a proper UV blocking umbrella. And they do like a sleep mask and stuff. And they do a 30-day money-back guarantee. And if you go to truehealthwealth.shop and use the code Neurotic, you can get 10% off. But yeah, that's all sleeping stuff.
That's like going to a camping store, that.
Yeah.
It's like a tent, fishing rod. Like all that stuff is like going to boating, camping, fishing. And getting like a bunch of gear, like bait, tackle. Like that's, like I have to, my teeth grind when I'm in REM sleep, so I'm wearing a mouth guard now.
Right.
And then you got a watch that tells you your sleep score.
Then you've got the mask.
Yeah.
And then you've got the mimicking of the sun because you want it dark so you can sleep, but then it's too dark so you don't get the sun.
So it looks like you're going to some weird elaborate sports game.
Yeah.
Because you got the mouth guard in, and it's like playing football because you lose consciousness and wake up and see you lost. Like you got the mouth guard in.
Yeah, like the dream is the game.
You wake up and you're like, that was all shallow sleep. I lost.
Fuck,
your
man.
phone tells you you're a loser. Your watch, it's like loser. You lost.
Yeah. You didn't sleep. You didn't get to REM sleep once. You're like, fuck.
You lost.
Yeah. You lose.
So you're going around going, I already lost. Like you start the day as a loser because you lost you failed your exam.
See, I don't want to get the watch thing because I don't want to know how badly I'm doing in the sleep exam.
No, it's better to just exist in a kind of a fog haze. I don't want to know that I've got basal cell carcinomas.
What are base cell carcinomas?
I guess they're benign skin cancers.
Oh, I have them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
I've got a couple of them just in one spot, in short succession.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what causes them?
The sun, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
I just laugh because, for some reason I just pictured like, in Pirates of the Caribbean, has this dude covered in scales.
Yeah.
I just get weird images of that because I've just got two kind of close together, And I'm like, what if this just starts covering my whole body?
I guess pirates are getting a lot of UV on the ship. Like they're not going to have that UV umbrella or whatever, They're out in the sun, raw dogging it in the Caribbean, famously.
Yeah, they weren't health nuts, the pirates.
Yeah.
Although some of them do look like hipsters a bit. Like a weird hat and, like a beard and an emotional support animal.
Yeah.
That's like a lot of inner city people I know.
Yeah, I've seen a guy that's got a parrot.
It's hard to
walking around Fitzroy.
Yeah.
Trying to meet people with the
I've seen
parrot.
that guy. Yeah.
They use it because introverts will use like pets or merch to connect with other people.
It's the only way in.
Whereas a pirate was just like, fuck, I've got a parrot for some reason.
Yeah, it wasn't to create conversation
with
a pirate.
Captain Hook wasn't like this parrot.
How cute's this parrot?
Yeah.
What's its name? Oh, its name's Timmy. Like that wasn't... Yeah.
The underground cabin, I can't connect with them unless I bring a parrot down into the hull of the ship.
Yeah.
Because they might respect me.
Yeah, they weren't like that.
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine a woke pirate.
Yeah.
Like going, you should... it's a they, them. You shouldn't have called him. He's a they, them. I'd appreciate it if you respected their pronouns.
Yeah, you don't imagine... You don't imagine people going, Captain Hook's gaslighting me. Like, you don't imagine that when he's drinking blood out of a skull.
Yeah, Captain Hook's a narcissist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's using the reflection in his hook to look at his face.
I feel Captain Hook is quite abusive. It should be me too for what he's doing there. He's sticking or hanging around people too closely. Physical space is not appropriate.
Yeah, in the underground cabin, lads and ladettes and in-betweeners.
Yeah, he walks into the hall. He's like, listen, everybody, I'd like you to just to respect my pronouns from here on.
Yeah, which are RR. But yeah, I feel like what's weird as well with the pirates is that their flag is a skull and crossbones.
Right.
It's very threatening. Like, it's like, you will be killed.
Yeah,
like
danger.
This.
Yeah.
Whereas I looked up the logo for the Navy, our Navy, and I thought it was going to be like a torpedo or something threatening. But the logo for our Navy is an anchor. Right. Which is not threatening. Like, it's like,
no.
It's like, yeah, you want to fuck with us? Yeah, we'll throw this overboard and dock here for a bit.
We'll be stationary.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is the thing we use to park the boat momentarily. So, shake in your boots, be scared.
If you come at us, we'll turn the engine off because we'll be docked.
Yeah, we've docked.
So the engine will be off.
So the enemies and stuff go, oh, geez, the Navy, they dock. It's like, that's why they put a fucking rearing, energetic silhouette of a horse for Ferrari.
It's not a handbrake in neutral.
Yeah, it's not handbrake or just the N with a stick.
Yeah.
Like, we're in neutral.
Imagine a Formula One driver. It's like, yeah, he loses every race, but he parks good. At the end, park it like he's got it in neutral.
Yeah, he really parks well.
The scariest driver on the circuit.
Yeah, well, it says a lot about our Navy.
I remember when they said stop the boats, I'm like, a slogan to match the logo.
Yeah, right.
It's like, that's what anchors do.
Yeah, you shouldn't. That'd be the logo of the slogan of the Navy.
Yeah.
Stop the boats. We mean park them, not immigrants.
Yeah, we just mean we parked them here because we're docked because of the anchor that was thrown overboard and turned the engine off. So come at us, you fucking dog. And it's like a Hell's Angel on a stationary bike, just going, come at me, I'm here.
Yeah, well, Hell's Angel has a flaming skull, or it has like it has a skull as well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Probably based on pirates.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, like transport-based gangs do use a lot of skulls. Because like a pirate is a boat-based gang. Yeah. And bikies are bike-based gangs. Like it's about the transport.
Yeah. And I think if you saw a bikie with a neck tattoo of a stop sign, you wouldn't be intimidated.
I see what you mean in reference to the anchor.
Like if he's like, we're just going to stop.
Yeah.
If you come.
What other gangs are based around transport? It's not like the Scooter Brothers or whatever.
Yeah, the scooter guys. I guess skating.
Yeah.
But I guess they're not transporting. I guess.
Yeah. I guess truck drivers aren't really gangs per se.
Yeah. They look like they're in one, but.
Yeah.
I guess like it is weird that ramps are used by skaters and paraplegics. Like, just because they're the most and least agile groups.
Right.
No one in between is using a ramp.
Right.
Like I haven't used a ramp.
Yeah, they both need ramps.
Like Tony Hawk is like, I need my ramp. And so is Dylan Alcott, he's like, where's my ramp?
So are disabled, just regular disabled people. Like, where's my ramp? And then a world champion snowboarder's like, where's the ramp?
Dude, where's my ramp? Yeah, it's like this weird thing of most and least agile. Needing a ramp.
Yeah, I haven't thought about it like that.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
I think the Navy should go back to the skull and crossbones, though.
I think so, too. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, our Navy is shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think of Australia having a defence force.
No.
I don't know if, like, we have some international listeners, and I don't know if this probably wouldn't have made the news.
But we're ready to be attacked. The defence is down. We've stopped the boats. They're anchored and docked.
Yeah, the boats are docked. No, but I don't think of us. Do you really think of us defend like?
Have you ever seen a naval vessel move?
No, I've never seen an Australian
doesn't
naval
move.
vessel that I've seen one in the harbour here.
Anchored.
But I'm like, cool, there's one. Because, I don't know if the international listeners know this, but recently, the Chinese Navy started shooting live rounds off our coast in a live fire drill, and nobody knew. And the only reason people found out was because the Virgin Airlines were like, oh shit, someone's shooting cannons in our flight path. We better let the Navy know.
Yeah.
Hey guys, yeah, we're just flying a regular consumer flight, and we just noticed that there's a Navy firing. You might want to get on that.
Yeah.
Because I just picture our Navy as just like one dude. Like, I don't really picture... Like, our defense thing is just someone else has to come help us.
Yeah, people in the Navy are kind of just people who got into playing Call of Duty
Yeah.
on like Bluetooth headsets and were like, maybe I could be on the boat. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, people that just play computer games.
Like you go down to a naval base, it's just
regular
like
dudes.
a Call of Duty dude in camouflage.
You think the
eating
computer
a hot
game,
dog?
computer game got him in it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I reckon like they played Call of Duty, then started getting targeted ads to like operate a periscope. They're like, you could operate a periscope out of a submarine.
That looks like what I do already on Call of Duty when I'm stoned.
Yeah. So that's our military.
Yeah, well, I mean, one of the defense things of our, like, if we were attacked is literally to give up land. Like, it's like we let them have heaps of it and we just retreat. It's called the Brisbane line. It's like we give them the coast and then we just fall back because we just know we can't.
That's like the anchor almost. It's like, you want to come for our land? Here's a lot of it.
Well, our greatest military thing was our retreat in Anzac Day. Like, that's our greatest military accomplishment, was that we retreated well.
That's like a reverse park.
Yeah, it's like a racing car driver who's good at reverse parks.
Yeah. Like he's reversing real fast. Like he goes backwards
Yeah,
away from the race.
yeah,
Like he comes the most last
yeah.
that you can come. He's like, do you hear about Ronaldo? He's so last.
Yeah,
They
he's
give
like
him a
the-
medal because
yeah.
he's such...
Yeah, it's not like he tried and lost. He was like, I'm fucking, I'm leaving the whole thing
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
That was kind of like Gallipoli. Like, it was such a disaster. We just left, but we left fucking quick and well. Like, we're like, it was the best part of the whole campaign was the defeat.
The logo for the military should just be a reverse sign.
Like a guy looking over his shoulder, like he's
Yeah.
reversing. It's a tank, but he's looking
Yeah.
over his shoulder.
Just reverse parking a
Yeah,
tank.
yeah.
That's the ad. Like, join the retreat force. Operate a drone from a cubicle at home. Eat snacks.
Oh, yeah.
Eat snacks while playing Call of Duty like games that have real consequences.
Yeah, learn to retreat. We're proud of our retreat
Yeah.
here in the retreat force. Like they rename it and so on. I actually remember
We need
reading-
scarier logos, the military.
Yeah.
Bring the skull and bones.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, like the fucking SS and the Nazis had a skull. You know, they knew how to terrify people. Yeah. No, I agree 100%. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of faith. Like, I guess I just hope people don't attack Australia. Like, I think that's our kind of, like, we'll deal with it if it happens, and
Whereas America's like, we're ready to go.
yeah, like, come
Now.
on, come at me.
Because they've got it. They've got the thing.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard about this recently, but there was outrage. I just thought this was interesting. There was outrage in the newspaper I was reading because young people were turning up to music festivals with walking frames, like elderly people walking frames, so that when they take heaps of ketamine, they can still get around.
Right.
Did you hear about this?
No.
Yeah. So they can still, like, like move around while they're so high because they can't walk properly and because they're on ketamine.
So they're using their paraphernalia.
Yeah, the elderly. It's kind of like old face or something, you know,
Like dentures.
yeah, like they're taking something of their thing. And I kind of thought that was interesting, you know, because a K-hole, like a really deep ketamine hole, is very much like dementia.
Yeah.
Like you disassociate, you don't know where you are, like you're confused, you don't know where you are. So why not bridge this gap between the elderly and the youth?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
Like, because the
With
elderly...
a ramp, maybe.
yeah, they would need a ramp for that one.
Yeah.
Like the motorized scooter, he's on ketamine though, like fucking...
Yeah, just bridge the divide.
Yeah, have them festival at the nursing home.
Yeah.
So you've got people, I don't know where I am. And then the young people are, I don't know where the fuck I am either. And they're like finally connecting on the same level.
They can trade drugs. Lipitor for a Xanax.
Lipitor.
For
An MDMA cap.
like, yeah, they give a grandma a toad to lick the back of it.
To get a tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then take some Lipitor.
What's Lipitor?
I think it's to prevent the calcification of your arteries in your heart.
How the fuck do you know about Lipitor?
I've just looked at options for things,
Right.
palpitations.
Lipitor.
Yeah.
That's a good one because I think, was it the last a couple of episodes ago we were talking about calypticon and antipsychotic drugs, but Lipitor's...
Well, antipsychotic drugs sound like the names of Transformers.
Right. Right.
Clonopticon, Optimus, Proboptimus, Optimus Clonopinop, like it's Clonopteropus Drypen. Like they're
Right.
weird name. It's like
Like
sounds
if
like
you
a
got-
new show.
Yeah, if you did you need to take one of Optimus Prime. That
Yeah.
wouldn't sound crazy if you were like, yeah, I'm on Optimus Prime.
I'm on 20 milligrams of Optimus Prime a day.
There's like Optimus and there's Optimus Prime, which is like a different level or
Yeah.
whatever.
Otherwise, the voices start.
Did you take your Optimus Prime today?
Yeah.
You know, because it's important. Anyway.
You've got to take your Optimus Prime.
Yeah, Lipitor.
Clonopticon.
Yeah.
Like it does sound like an Optimus Prime's enemy.
Did you say Lipitor?
Yeah.
Lipitor sounds like a creature to me.
Yeah. Like a dinosaur?
Like an ancient Greek. You know how there's all the WOG?
Statues.
Yeah, myths?
Yeah.
Lipitor sounds like the myth of Lipitor.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Like it's
Yeah.
kind of like a fucking centaur.
Yeah.
But a Lipitor sounds like kind of like a gay centaur.
Yeah. Half
Yeah.
lipid, half tall.
Half horse, half like camp. Like, woo, look out, I've got like a horse. Maybe. Like
Yeah.
a camp centaur.
Maybe.
Fuck, sorry.
No, I get it. It does sound. I think they do name a lot of them after Greeks.
The drugs?
Yeah.
Really?
Like Latin and stuff. Right?
Yeah, right.
Diazepam.
Didn't think of the Greeks when it comes to pharmaceutical corporations.
Marzipan. Diazepam.
Is that Greek?
I don't know. Well, I don't know what.
Mate, that's some diazepam, mate.
Marzipan is something.
Isn't that a food?
Yeah, but it's got Mediterranean vibes.
It really does, doesn't it?
Marzipan.
Have a guess where I stayed the other day in Melbourne. Have a guess the name of the street. Kalamata Lane. Kalamata Lane.
The olive.
I just thought that was the most wild Greek. Anyway.
You can't say it and not sound Greek. Like you've got
Kalamata.
Kalamata.
Really, yeah. If you want to work on your Greek impression, say Kalamata.
That should be the word
Kalamata.
that kind of anchors you to it.
Yeah.
Gets you.
Real anchor theme in this app. Yeah, anyway, so I'm just saying, like, use ketamine to bring young people into the... Because I always think, like, truthfully, I feel like people used to want to get old. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're terrified of getting old in this society. We've never spent more time and money trying not to get old.
Yeah.
Because now old is irrelevant. Like, but in the old days, like, people wanted to get old. They wanted to wear a nice old hat. They wore a suit. and they were respecting the community. People turned to them as an elder in the community for wisdom. But no, but it's not like that now. Like nobody's going to visit retirement homes. And I want to hear, I'm confused in my life. I want to hear what Douglas in the nursing home has to say for advice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gone to contempt.
Yeah.
And I think that's why like older men are just walking around just talking to themselves.
Yeah, I do feel like my dad does that. Like he's nearly 80, and the other day he just walked into my room. I was asleep, 6 a.m. He goes, "Oh, the garbage truck man." Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's not. And just left.
Yeah.
Like I think men get to a stage where they just conversations become them just talking aloud to themselves, and someone else is there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not a conversation. It's just them going, "Oh yeah, the stock market's like something that they just want to talk about," and they just say it in the presence of people. Like that's what conversations become for men at a certain age.
Yeah, they're
It's
just
like a monologue.
yeah. There's no one else on the other end of it.
No, it's just like, "Oh, the garbage truck man's here. Oh no, he's not." Yeah, like he would have said that whether I was there or not.
Yeah, you need to get him and another right winger together
Yeah,
so they can just yes and each other's
yeah, that's right.
conspiracy theories.
Yeah, because they want to say they want to monologue the right wing politics thing they want to get out. That's all Dad wants to get to is
Yeah.
Trump, or like what's he seen on Fox News. That's what he wants to get to. So every conversation, you could be like, "Dad, did you go shopping? Did you get any fruit?" "Yeah, fruit. Yeah, well, the money at the moment's tough because the fruit's gone up because the fucking left wing's sick of that shit." Could be Trump. Like it gets
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, they're like the plane crash because of diversity.
Yeah, they bring it all back to.
The right wing now is like an improv troupe with each other.
Right.
Like they just yes and
Right.
whatever the other one says.
Yeah, they encourage each other.
Yeah,
It's the opposite of the left wing.
It's like immigrants should be put into a detainment center that's built and sequestered just for them.
Yes, and then another
Yeah.
right wing will go, "Yes, and they should ship them out.
Yeah.
Yes, and we should put them in Guantanamo Bay. Yes, and like it's always no right wing is ever like, no, that's offensive. You shouldn't." But on
There's
the
no
other side,
but.
yeah. But on the other side of politics, it's like it's the opposite. Like you go, "Oh yeah, trans people should have bathrooms." It's like, no, but why not also disabled? Like you didn't mention, you said trans, but why didn't you also mention non-binary? And you said the wrong thing for it's no but.
Yeah. Whereas the right wing's like,
Yes, and.
we've been microchipped by a vaccine. Yes, and the
Yeah.
chemtrails are turning the fish gay.
Yeah. Yes, and. Yeah, yes, and.
The moon landing may have been faked. Okay, I didn't hear that, but I like where you're going.
Yeah.
Yes,
let's
and.
keep building on this.
They're
Yeah.
not like, no, that's bullshit. They're like, no, you're in. Yes, let's keep.
Yeah, you said the moon. Why don't we ship the immigrants to the moon? Yes, and yeah, like it just builds.
It'll be funny if it just keeps getting more whimsical, the right wing stuff. It'll be like purple dragons are in the sky. Yes, and it's 4 a.m,
Like
my
a
liege.
real, like a real improv troupe.
Yeah, like it gets that weird whimsical my liege thing.
My liege, the immigrants are inevitably taking over. Yes, and I think I bought my wizard basket.
Yeah, they're turning us into wizards. Yes, and the Clonopticon is mine from the earth. Yeah, like they'll just become this weird whimsical.
So you're saying there could actually be a right wing conservative improv troupe
Yeah, well, most improv is left wing because of its nature.
by nature being in
culturally.
the arts. Yeah,
But it's like, yeah, it's just funny that the right wing are kind of using the yes and system of improv for wild conspiracies and opinions.
It would be good to see a right wing conservative improv troupe just bounce around ideas where they can only yes and each other.
Yeah,
I think that would be really exciting. You know, that's kind of how the Nazis got to where they were.
yeah,
I think it would have just started as like, oh, the German people are down and out. Yes, and until you end up with like, we should put them all
yeah.
in camps and so on. It's like, what? Where did
Yes,
we get
and.
to? Yeah. Yes, and?
Yeah, they just yes and.
It just got crazier and crazier.
They're like, Jews are puppeteering the economy from Russia and New York. Yes, and they're rats.
Yes,
Yes,
and.
and
Yeah.
put them in camps.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no one going, no, but.
Yeah.
Blocking.
So probably do need a bit of no but.
You know, that's when I do improv, they're like, it's 4 a.m. I'm like, no, it's not. It's 2 p.m. And
Right.
shut down the scine.
Yeah, I have seen you do improv. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not a really improv theatre sports kind of comic.
Yeah, and
Because you're a bit too logical.
Well, it's good to call it logical and not a disorder, but yeah, it is. But it's like it's weird that the improv troops don't yes and each other politically.
Right. So you're saying they're left wingers because they're in improv.
Yeah,
And so they're on stage yes anding, but they can't do it off stage when they're like,
off stage, like, no, you didn't say that. That's the wrong thing. That you should.
that was fat shaming.
Yeah.
No, but I thought, no, you can't say that. Yeah.
Oh.
It's funny they can't continue it on.
Yeah, you'd think they could.
Yeah, they can't.
They've been agreeing that there's like a Loch Ness monster playing backgammon with a
On stage.
purple lizard dragon.
But they can't agree on the toilet situation.
Yeah. Whereas the right wing's like, we'll just agree with everything.
Yeah. Whatever you said, I agree with and more.
The left wing's maybe more like a rap battle.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, you said the bathroom, that's the wrong one.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like,
You
no, I
forgot to
meant this.
include the other. Yeah, well, I already
Yeah.
mentioned that disability is also included in the trans intersectionality of the. Yeah, but, I'm going to add to that also trans gay people as well as also asexual to the LP.
You
Like
offered Gavin a donut, you know that you should have, but you didn't.
Yeah, you forgot to mention you dead named Gavin. He's now Stacey. How could you? Yeah, but I said that because I was thinking the class system, Gary's poor, so therefore,
It's
it
like,
is
no,
like,
you didn't. You attempted to demonize Gavin
Yeah,
with the Krispy Kreme offer to humiliate.
yeah, and then you get like the big rap battles, like Hannah Gadsby rap battling, like what's that feminist name? Fucking
Jermaine Greer.
yeah.
Yeah, like that's the rap battle.
Yeah. You're an old school feminist. I don't agree with. Yes, but you don't acknowledge you trans, women aren't real women. Yes, no, but, they're like Jermaine Greer, like headline rap battle versus Hannah Gadsby.
Meanwhile, like Gina Reinhardt's doing improv with a skinhead. You know what I mean? She's like, let's mine the Pilbara till it's desolate and there's nothing there.
Yes, and let's take the land. Yes, yeah.
And let's blame it on an ethnic group.
Yes, and
Yes,
we should
and.
blow up that ancient indigenous site.
Yeah, the left is using kind of a tough rap battle format
Yeah.
when they're not doing improv.
Right, yeah, that's right.
And the right wing, who would hate an improv troupe, like would be just disgusted
But they'd
by
be
it.
great at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're training.
Yeah. You only need to watch Fox News. They're fucking great at it.
You never see them go, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
You don't see it on Fox News.
Yeah, it's funny when you watch them on a panel or whatever, it's like they're enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
Like someone will say something crazy like, oh, yeah, well, we should put them in camps. And everyone will be like, oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're having a great time.
it's like
just
an improv
this
troupe playing grab ass.
Yeah. But then left-wing panels are everyone's on edge because they're like, fuck, I don't know if I should, did I say that wrong? Like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Anyway. I really covered that pretty well. I feel like that's probably a good place to wrap up. I'm just looking at one of the notes here. I tried to tear down a racist statue. I ended up doing a hit and run on a busker covered in silver paint. I felt like that could have gone in. Oh, shit, that's funny.
Oh, that could have gone into that one.
Yeah, possibly could have. But anyway, maybe we'll cover it in the next ep. But I just thought that was a funny thing to read as I'm wrapping up. But anyway, thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed that. And we'll see you next time. Thanks, Rathi.
Thank you.